Afenifere knocks Tinubu over economic hardship, questions his model of excessive borrowing, and the way this man borrows money, I really wonder what he's doing with this money that he borrows. He goes out, borrow money. You don't know what he's borrowing money for. He just keeps borrowing money. They really need to question him because the way he's borrowing money, it is getting out of hand. I will not be surprised if they sold us in this country. I'm sure that every individual in this country, down to the smallest baby in this country, is owing money. Because these people keep borrowing money. How do they intend to return it? I wonder why. I wonder how. He keeps borrowing money, and then there's no infrastructure in the community, in the country, nothing tangible to point out to that, okay, this is what we borrowed money for, this is what we did with it. Nothing is working, and yes, you keep borrowing money for what? Yoruba socio-political group Afenifere in the United Kingdom and Europe has said that the no pain, no gain philosophy of the President Bola Tinubu-led government has reached its limits across the nation. People are in United Kingdom and in Europe, and though it's okay that you are talking, but people are still enjoying. People are not facing what we are facing. So people just calling him out is just, people are not really here to know the impact of what this person is doing in this country. People are really, really suffering, and yet he keeps borrowing money. What he's using the money for, we do not know. Philosophy of President Bola Tinubu-led government has reached its limits across the nation. In a statement issued on Friday by its Secretary, Engineer Anthony Ajayi, in London, United Kingdom, the group acknowledged that while the current economic struggles were inherited from the previous administration of Muhammadu Buhari, some policies introduced by the Tinubu's government have exacerbated the situation and require urgent review to alleviate the hardship. Exactly. You removed fuel subsidy, you re-evaluated the naira, and it has caused hardship in the country. Will you not go back to your drawing board and see that, this thing that we implemented, it has made life difficult for Nigerians? If you really truly care about the citizens, if you are really here to govern us, to make us happy, to do the things that we want, you will go back and do like a review and say, okay, this thing is not working. What do we do? Let's do something else. To make sure that, okay, the citizens are living well and okay. But you don't care. You don't care if people don't eat. You don't care if anybody dies. As long as you're okay, that's our business. That is what you're telling us. Because really, you did not even make any plans for anything. You just remove fuel subsidy on the day of your swearing in, and you think it's okay, and you refuse to go back on your decision. Meanwhile, everybody is going through hardship at this point in time. What kind of government is that? Afenifere warned that if the situation worsens, many Nigerians could face even greater difficulties in their daily lives. We are already facing it. We are already facing it until people start dying on the road. People start collapsing. Because people are hungry. People are really hungry. We still have a lot of things to deal with, but hunger, it is getting out of hand. People will start collapsing on the road, and then you start having emergencies that they'll ask, what is wrong? It is because I've not eaten. It is lack of nutrition that is making people faint on the road, because it has really gotten to that point. The group called on President Tinubu to use the remaining days of 2024 to prioritize the review of his policies and governance style in order to provide relief to the people by 2025. I don't think he has that in his agenda. To provide relief, I don't think he has it. The man is just staying wicked. He's staying on the mandate that I will continue from where Buhari stopped, and he's keeping to his promises. He's keeping to his words. Buhari made it bad, and now he's making it really worse, if not worse than it was during Buhari's time. We know you inherited this problem, all well and good, but at least come and do something to alleviate it. Is that not why you are saying Emiloko, as if you have plans, as if you already have strategies on how to make the country better? But now we are not seeing anything. Are you keeping it till when? Unleash it now. Let us see what you are capable of doing. Since you say you know how to govern the whole country, let us see what you can do. Because right now, all the things that you have been doing is to frustrate us, is to make life difficult. Life has become harder. It's also urged both federal and state governments to introduce palliative measures. I beg, we no want palliative. You should provide palliative measure to ease the suffering. It is not easing any suffering because the palliative gone. If you see, people will not see the palliative. It is still these rich people that will go and gather the palliative inside one store and keep it there for them to be selling later or for them to be sharing at their own parties. We don't want palliatives. We want jobs, create jobs, make lives better, create good economic, reduce fuel price. Let people be able to go to work and save their money and not spend all their transportation, all their salary on transportation. Let somebody not use all their money to buy fuel, to fuel their car. Create jobs. Make sure that the healthcare system is working. Make sure that everything is okay. Then we will not need palliative in this country. We don't need palliative. Stop giving us palliative that will not last for 1 week. Because the palliative, is it one bag of rice? Is it 50 liters of oil? No, don't share palliative, abeg. Do something else. Resolve the issue of the country and stop sharing nonsense palliative that we will not even see. To ease the suffering of Nigerians, especially during the holiday seasons, abeg. The time to get serious about good governance is now. Nigerians have suffered enough and the situation cannot become any worse than it already is. This hardship is not just limited to those within Nigeria. Nigerians abroad are also feeling the impact. Are you sure people are feeling it? People are not feeling it the way we are feeling it here. And I know some UK people that clamored for this man to be the president. I know some of them and I look at them and be like, can you see? See the people that you are campaigning for. I wish that I could actually insult them, but they are really older than me. And cause why did you campaign for this person? What did you see that you think that this one is going to act better? Now all of them are keeping quiet, but they were so vocal during election period. Tinubu knew, Emilio Combo, you're in UK, you're enjoying good governance. Now you're not suffering this suffer with us because you're enjoying in your UK. Sometimes I just look past and look at these people and be like, this person is part of the people clamoring for Tinubu to be the winner. Can you just imagine the pains that we are going through? We urge President Tinubu to demonstrate leadership, put aside political agendas, and position himself positively in history. I don't think he wants to make any history. He does not want to make any history. I said it before that he came there to retire. He became the president to retire there. That is what he came to do. Enjoy his life. Emilio come, our local, let us go there and squander our own share of the money and then leave it and go. That is what he came to do. He doesn't have any plans. Afenifere called on Nigerians both at home and abroad to hold their state governors accountable for how they are utilizing the funds allocated to them. State governments are closer to the people and it is important that we not only pressure the federal government but also hold our state governors to the same standard. We must ensure that the resources sent to the states are used effectively for the welfare of the citizens, the group concluded. Alright, no wahala, Afenifere, we've heard you. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.